There is a lead story there about the pattern of assassinations by states. And it focuses on three assassinations. And for some strange reason, which I'm not quite aware of, my name is mentioned there many times. It talks about the targeting elimination of Imad Munir. There was the head of the Hezbollah, the chief of staff of Hezbollah in the heart of Damascus. The elimination of Mohammed Suleiman, the guy that was the head of the shadow army of Bashar al-Assad and was responsible for building the atomic reactor in Syria. And finally, the assassination of Qasem Soleimani. But also he tells a story which is very interesting, that actually Qasem Soleimani owes his life, his last 12 years of his life to me, and to some degree also to George W. But I don't want to go into all the details because he say that he and say that they are coming to me. So read this story. Iran is bad time. Iran has to be dealt with in a very smart and subtle way. Iran is not Hamas, and Iran is not even Hezbollah, which is more effective and more dangerous. Iraq is a major power of 80 million people, of a very high technological development, with capabilities of the ability, and a very rich country, with lots of natural resources. It has to be dealt with. I think that we have to be very effective, and we were very effective with the Iranians. And the fact is that I remember myself when I was still a member of the cabinet as a vice prime minister in the year 2003, 2004, 2005, we were a very select group of ministers, prime minister and a couple of us, that were briefed on a daily basis about Iran and the nuclear program and so on and so forth. And I remember that all the experts, all the big shots of Israeli intelligence explained to us that in 2008 the Iranians will have an atomic bomb, and if not in 2008, the beginning of 2009, there is certainty that they will have an atomic bomb. It's now 2020, and they still don't have it. And they don't have it largely because of things that were done quietly, without declarations, without fanfare, without trumpets, effectively. Now, I think that the decision of President Barack Obama, I hope I don't sound like I am a member of the Democratic Party, but I hate to think that some people that were very, very friendly to us were not given the credit that they deserved, and amongst them is President Barack Obama. The agreement that he signed, the nuclear agreement, which was cancelled at least by the Americans as far as they are concerned, at the time that it was signed, I discussed this with every